Hello everyone, welcome back to English Literature online classes, and today in this class I am going to teach you the important points to find out the poetic devices, the rhyme scheme from the poem, which will be very helpful for you to understand the other different poem in the syllabus. Okay, so here we go. This is one stanza I have taken from the poem which I have taught you recently. Okay, than took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that the passing there had warned them really about the same. So this is the stanza. So with this stanza you will get this kind of question here. I am going to read one by one and will teach you how to solve such questions from such a stanza if you get in the examinations. Okay, like first question is, name the poem from which this stanza has been extracted. Extract means taken out. All right, so you can name, can you name which stanza is this and from which poem? Okay, this is from the poem called The Road Not Taken, which I have taught you recently. And another part here, it is also mention the name of author. So author is Robert Frost. So in this way the first question is solved here. All right, now question number 2, explain the figures of speech used in the stanza. So figures of speech is here means what? It is a poetic device without which the poem are incomplete. Now there are so many poetic devices used here, so few will find out from this stanza, like than took the other as just as fair. Now here you could see this line as is used here. So this first of all let us point out here in the answer. You will just put a quotation mark and write as just as fair. So now first of all you have to tell what figures of speech is this. Here this is called simile. Simile means the comparison made between the things, all right, between two things using the word like and as. Okay, so you'll write it is a comparison between two things. That is why it is called simile. Okay, now we'll find out others in the this same poem. Like you will see here in the next line, wanted where. Here W is repeated. So if you see this kind of lines repeated, again you will point out. And if you see this kind of lines are repeated, the consonant sounds are repeated here, WW. So this type of poetic device is known as alliteration. Now why it is alliteration? Because there is a repetition of consonant sound. In the word okay, the consonant sound repeated, that is W and W in this line. Now next again you can point out here T is used here, again here, though that, the, there. Alright, and this type of figures of speech is known as consonants. Okay, so let me point out here, this type of figures is known as consonants. Because there is also repetition of consonant sound. Consonant sound in the same line, that is why it is referred as consonants. Now there is very much similar between the consonants and alliteration. Okay, so you can write any one from there. Okay, so that was finding the poetic device or figures of speech in the poem. Okay, next one now, what is the rhyme scheme used in the poem? So it is also very important to know the rhyme scheme used in the poem, because without rhyme the poems are also incomplete. Very few poems you will find without rhyme. So here, how to find out now rhyme scheme? Like, first of all, you will see the last word, fair, claim, where, there, same. Now first of all, you will mark this fair as A. Fair is not matching with claim, so claim will be B. Okay, fair and where is matching, so you will write again A. Fair, where, there, A. Claim, same, so it will be B. That means claim and same is rhyming here. Fair, where, and there is rhyming, so A. So when you write the rhyme scheme is, you will just write, put a single quotation mark, A, B, A, B. So in this way you can find out the rhyme scheme in the poem. Okay, now question 4. Question 4 says, explain the line. Now you can see the line, there are, I have written dot dots in this place. So you can see the line, this line, then took, that means this is the first line and the second line. Then took the other as just as fair and having perhaps the better claim. So here you have to explain this line. Okay, what does this line mean? So this you will get to know by listening to my earlier explanations. Okay, whatever I have explained in my earlier explanations and reading the summary. Okay, so which will be very helpful for you all. So right now, what you will write here, what does this line mean? Then took the other, means here he took the other, there were two roads diverged in yellow wood, no? So he took the other one, okay, from there. So this one you can write out like this. The line means the poet chose the less traveled one, as it was grassy. Okay, so it was grassy and he thought that the people have not walked in that path. Now he has the curiosity grown in the mind, why does the people have not walked in that path? So he wanted to know. So sitting at the point of that means point of life, like the poem itself is a metaphor. Okay, that is another poetic device. Now sitting at the point of life, he has to choose one road. So he chose the road which one the people have not walked, so that he wanted to find out why the people have not walked in that road. So what was importance, like he wanted to discover more and more in the life. That is why he chose the other one. Okay, so that one you can point out in this place. Now question number 5 says, give the similar meaning of the word from here only. So this word claim you can see here, and one somewhere here. So this kind of word, it will be appearing from the same stanza only. So claim means what? Now claim means demand. Demand for ownership. that means claim here. Okay, next one you have worn. Worn meanings damaged. Damaged or shabby. Damaged or shabby means like this place people have walked, that is why the grasses has been worn out. Alright, that is why the worn means damaged or shabby. So in this way you can complete solving the stanza if you get such a stanza in the examinations or any test. So you will be easily acquiring the marks from this place. So minimum scoring will be from this kind of stanza will be 10 marks in the exam. Thank you so much for today's class. I hope it will help you a lot in the nearing future and the examinations. Till then, stay safe, stay home.